following is brought to you by Cranbrook Television Limited.
Welcome to Round Town.
1978 Sam Steele Days Parade.
1980's as a period.
Welcome to Rocky Hockey.
This is my guest, Roy Orbison.
I'm Ardath Paxton McIntyre. Welcome back to Around Town. We have a very interesting young man with us in the studio this afternoon by the name of Jim Page. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you.
Nice to have you with us. Jim is a folk guitarist, and he's going to be playing this evening in Kimberley at Centre 64, and he will be playing at a coffee house here in Cranbrook tomorrow evening. Perhaps before we speak to Jim and hear a sample of some of the music that he's going to play, I might mention to you that there have been, this is the third coffee house that we have held. The two previous ones were, the first one was Sandy Greenberg and the second one was the Phase 6 Jazz Group. This coffee house will be held in the Anglican Hall, which is 13th Avenue and 1st Street. The cover charge is $1.50 and children under 14 are admitted free. There will be coffee and pastries offered, and also the cast from Spokesong will be in attendance to give some of the songs that will be an indication of the upcoming show. Also, any of you who are interested or know of anyone who plays a musical instrument who might be interested in attending, they're most welcome to come and bring their instruments, because there are lots of sort of impromptu there is lots of impromptu music as the evening progresses, and to give Jim a chance to sit down and rest for a few minutes. Jim, you have been in Calgary, I understand?
Yeah, I was there at the Calgary Folk Club.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Where do you hail from?
From Seattle, Washington. Actually, Whidbey Island, which is just north of Seattle, out in the Sound.
Right. How long have you been playing the guitar?
12 years. Mm-hmm. Started when I was in high school.
And are you doing a lot of sort of touring, or?
I have been, over the last year and a half. I've been doing quite a bit, singing mostly out of the country, mostly over in Europe, England, and Denmark, over in that area.
It's the kind of music that you do play has a pretty widespread appeal, I would think. Is it the sort of thing that goes across language barriers? Did you find any problem like that when you were in Europe?
Well, I sing more clearly and slowly when I'm, say, in Denmark or Holland, but English is kind of a second language, so most people understand it anyway. So there is kind of a language problem, I guess, that way. If the audience didn't speak English, I do mostly instrumental work, probably.
But it's sort of toe-tapping stuff anyway, so that the musical appeal is still there regardless of the language. What kinds of things have you done in the States? Have you played mostly at coffee houses, or have you done just about the whole? Just about everything, really. I played at city council meetings, I played at outdoor gatherings, I played at TV stations and radio stations, concerts, coffee houses, beer halls, taverns, anything. I've done movie breaks. I played discotheques, just about anything, really. That's sort of the wide range of experience. Well, yeah, that's the thing about folk music. You can get it in anywhere, really. Do you write a lot of your own material, Jim? I do. I write mostly all of it. And when you are writing it, do you find it it's something that just sort of comes, and can you write the song right from start to finish when you get going, or? It's different for every song, really. Some of them just kind of come to you. You'll be walking along or sitting or something, and an idea will come, and you'll just start to do it. Others of them, you get the idea first. I'd like to make a song about that, and you work on it. And sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes they're real easy. Sometimes they're hard. It's different for every song. Yeah. There's no have you done any writing for other artists at all? No. I don't do it that way. I write for the song. I don't write for somebody to. I don't even write for me to sing it. Right. I write for the song, and then I have to learn how to sing the song. Which can be hard. Yeah. Could you perhaps give us an indication of some of the kinds of songs you're going to be singing tomorrow night? Yeah. This song was made for my president, who's going all around the world telling everybody about human rights and how to live their lives, even though his brother is the biggest beer drinker in the country. So this song's called Human Rights.
you humans, give a good listen. There's a man back in D.C. who knows what you're missing. He gonna see to it that it gets set straight. Gonna get it right to you on a banquet plate. So don't delay, sign up today. Be a human in the good old American way. Get your human rights. Alright, everybody gonna see the light tonight. Do it for the humans if the price is right. Talking about human rights. A drunk and the high secretary is a flying monk. When Uncle Sam is Jesus Christ, selling imitation salvation highly overpriced. When they go in and do it on the UN floor, I'm surprised everybody doesn't head for the door. Human rights, alright, everybody gonna see the light tonight. Do it for the humans if the price is right. Talking about human rights. South Africa, carrying the word in the middle of the Middle East, sure to be heard. Away to the northeast, west and south, high-flying humanitarian mouth saying human rights. Alright, everybody gonna see the light tonight. Do it for the humans if the price is right. Talking about human rights. Rights for the oppressed, rights for the depressed, rights for the ragged and the best dressed, rights for those who do decide that their rights get righter when they're on the right side, rights for sale, rights for rent, and you know that your money gets rightly spent on human rights. Alright, everybody gonna see the light tonight. Do it for the humans if the price is right. Talking about human rights. You got the right to buy and the right to sell and the right to get sick if you don't feel well. The right to be lied to all the time, to fall behind and to lose your mind. And late in life when you're so alone, you got the right to be shuffled to an old folks home. It's human rights. Alright, everybody gonna see the light tonight. Do it for the humans if the price is right. Talking about human rights. About rights, alright, let's see, that's the rights, it's right for humanity. I don't know who those humans might be, but I got a funny feeling that they sure ain't me. I'll let you in on a little surprise. And no rights around here, human or otherwise. Human rights, alright, everybody gonna see the light tonight. Do it for the humans if the price is right. Talking about human rights.
Gosh, you covered a lot of ground.
Well, that's a large area.
That's for sure. Do you find, Jim, that that when you're writing, that you do sort of are reflecting certain thoughts that that you're thinking about specific issues? Do you find that you sort of get something in your brain that's bugging you, and you try and write a song around that?
Yeah, usually I do. I try to make it kind of specific. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the area, the specific point that you want to deal with is kind of hard to get at, so you have to cover a whole other area outside it to kind of narrow in on the specific point, Yeah.
And I suppose a point need not be, say, a contemporary political issue. It could be something, funny or frivolous or whatever. That's the nice thing about folk music, is that you can sing about just about anything,
Yes.
Even nonsensical stuff. I think some of the neatest songs sometimes don't even really make much sense.
Yeah.
How about another one?
Okay.
I'll let you take it on while you're...
There's a money song. same boat in the money area. We both have dollars and cents in the United States and Canada. Our dollar's having problems, and apparently your dollar's having problems, yes. Well, this is the first time in my life that I've been anywhere where people have said, boy, your dollar sure is doing better than ours. Every other place I go, people say, hey, your dollar ain't doing too good, is it? So this song is called The Price is on the Rise.
The rise, and it should be no surprise. You better stock up your supplies. The price is on the rise. Well, it used to be $1 was a wad, by God. You could stretch it, you could tease it, you could put it to work. But you better watch your ways if you're looking for a raise, or you wind up punching hours as a junkyard clerk. And you know you better stick to your rank if you want to make the national bank. The price is on the rise, and it should be no surprise. You better stock up your supplies. The price is on the rise. Oh, the buyers all buy and the sellers all sell, and they need each other like a horse needs meat. You can pawn your head if you're underfed, or lick up a living on the sidewalk street. But you know you better stay in your place, or they'll walk all over your face. The price is on the rise, and it should be no surprise. You better stock up your supplies. The price is on the rise. Society high climbers, just plain good timers. Everybody got a price to cut something for sale. Pay the parking meters and the hot water heaters, and it costs a lot of money if you want to go to jail. Take a loan and you can get out of debt. Join the army if you want to forget. The price is on the rise, and it should be no surprise. You better stock up your supplies, 'cause the price is on the rise. Everywhere there's money to burn, you can't use it if you lose it, so you throw it all away. And the man with his hand in the pocket of your wallet says it ain't worth much and nothing anyway. And everybody wants to collect, they got no self-respect. The price is on the rise, and it should be no surprise. And you better stock up your supplies. The price is on the rise. Nickel is a nickel, and a dime is a dime, and $1's about 35 cents. Better hop to and borrow, 'cause it won't be there tomorrow, and it ain't never been the same since. Whatever happened to free enterprise? It went down when the price began to rise. The price is on the rise, and it should be no surprise. You better stock up your supplies, 'cause the price is on the rise.
Gosh, that's the kind of music that you'd like to be able to know the words so you could sing along. You know? That's really great. Is that one that you wrote yourself?
Oh yeah.
You're singing mostly your own, or is it all totally your own stuff?
Mostly. No, there's a few older songs I put in. You know, that I've learned along the way. Older folk songs, American, or from somewhere. But I like a song that kind of has a story to tell, and you can tell from listening to it that it's true, it's real.
Good. Could you, maybe for your last number, could you do one like that you're mentioning, an older one? Do you have one that you like to play?
I just decided to bring my guitar down and sing a song or two to the TV people and see what we could do. I'm singing tomorrow night. Hope it's all right. If I talk on the air, I do declare I just got the songs coming out of my hair. So this is an older song that I learned years ago, you know. I don't know who wrote it. Oh, wait a minute, I'll do another one. Yeah, that's a long song.
You got a brainwave.
That's a long song. I'll do another one. This is good. This is written by Mississippi John Hurt. I don't know if people up here know who Mississippi John Hurt was, but he came from Mississippi. Avalon, Mississippi. And he made this song.
Next letter N, I am the third. C, for the season the bird. K is a filling in. E, up near the end. C-H-I-C-K-N, that's the way to spell chicken.
Now that was one of those sort of nonsensical songs that I was.
No, it's not nonsensical at all. Tells you how to spell chicken.
Well, that's true.
We all like to eat chicken.
Which is a very important thing. That's just great, Jim. If that's any indication of the kind of repertoire that you have, I think it sounds just super. I'm sure that now you were mentioning, and it's just as well, that the show can't be seen in Kimberley because you're mentioning that you're sold out for this evening.
We are.
And I'm quite sure that the turnout tomorrow night will be really good as well.
Oh, I hope so. I'm looking forward to it.
There's one small problem, and that is that they're tearing up the street, so that I know that people who are coming are going to have to park about a block away and truck in. So the people
maybe I could do a jackhammer duet.
We'll be there out of a great sense of purpose, that's for sure. I would very much like to thank you for joining me this afternoon.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
Wish you lots of luck in your career, and I'm looking forward to hearing you tomorrow evening, as I'm sure a lot of people who've seen the show will. Oh yes, I'd like to.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. Just for those of you who may have joined in a little late, the coffee house is to be held tomorrow night at 7:30 at the Ankin Hall, and the cover charge is $1.50, children under 14 free, and Jim Page will be singing, playing his folk guitar and singing lots of great music. Okay? So for the time being then, it's Ardath Paxton McIntyre and Around Town saying bye for now. And thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Ardath.
Before you leave, please subscribe to our channel. It will not only help you stay up to date with our videos, it will also be a nice way to show your support for the volunteers who make this project possible. Thanks for watching, and please tune in again.